What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We're on the third episode of Spider-Noir. If you're choosing to watch this in color, we're not going to judge you, but we are going to be watching this in black and white. If you guys want to watch along with us, you can watch all the other reactions on Patreon. We'll have them on there. We don't know if this is going to get any more seasons after this, but if it does, we will probably continue the show unless they really fumble that finale. So we'll see. I am going to rewatch the show in color once we do this like initial watch along, just to see how I feel about it emotionally. Like, am I going to feel as attached to it in color? Am I going to like it more, less? I think that's going to be a really fun experiment for a lot of people, because I imagine a lot of people, if they like the show enough, they will do the same thing. So that'll be fun to see how people feel about it. I don't know.
Right now it's just like a campy good show. Let's see if it gets any better.
Yeah. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
I handled it. Silvermane won't be back around here.
What in the world?
Can't be that easy, can it? Not that I don't believe you, but...
No, the desk was like that before.
I am not talking about the desk, and you know it.
She seemed to be doing just fine living it up at the Jeffrey Hotel.
No, who wouldn't?
Son of a bitch. I met this guy at the Hooverville. He's the one who pointed me to Addison's window.
Couldn't have served directly with Addison and Flint. How come they're all in the same picture? Now, sometimes I think you forget I do this for a living.
Can't imagine why.
You got that clue thing stuck in my head. Now, every time I'm like, when is he going to say the word?
Yeah. Oh, shit. She's pulling out that... What is she pulling out, Augustine? That blicky, baby.
What happened to your muscle? Couldn't find a woman to push around?
I believe you owe the lady an apology. Come on, Reilly, I've got a job for you.
He had to tell her to stand down. Holy shit.
Don't shoot.
She's about to bust in there.
Why not Winston, or one of your other guys?
Well, if Winston looking into where this Addison guy came from, maybe there are others like him.
Oh, maybe there are others like him.
I really see the value of having friends with superpowers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I'm assuming the same somebody tipped off the cops about my booze shipment.
It's probably someone on the inside.
I thought it might be a guy on my payroll. He's been acting strange lately, too.
Okay.
But the only thing you can trust is human nature. Oh, Jesus. Remember.
What's he giving him?
There'll be a bonus if you finish the job.
Oh. How much? I want to know.
Getting paid is better than getting murdered.
Hard to argue with that.
People,
Oh, a couple hundred?
how does that mean?
Must be something rich people say at cocktail parties. Not that I'll ever know.
Wait a minute.
A clue.
Not real.
Crafty bastard marks all of his bills. Do we still have any of that money from Cat Hardy?
Anything?
Bingo.
That was a really big splotch of ink for him to need a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Years ago, caught a slug in the line of duty, and your good colleagues at this very hospital.
Oh my God, yes. Nicolas Cage just doing it.
What's your name, sweetheart?
Officer Batnick with the Patrolmen's Benevolent Association. Can I trouble you for the room numbers of the boys that came in from last night's raid?
Roman Jones is right behind you, honey.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Oh, thank you.
Officer Batnick with the Benevolent Association. Quite the scene you walked into last night, raiding Silvermane shipment.
Last night.
As someone understands how it works, you got no choice in
It's that transatlantic
See?
accent.
Orders, orders. See?
What the hell did Jones say? All we got was a measly couple hours. Pinning on me is bullshit. They want to blame anyone? You should be talking to
Lieutenant Dunn. Well, let's just call it what it was, a total shit show. City's toughest mobster with little time or information now lay injured all over this hospital. Does that sound fair to them?
I get orders like everybody else.
Age.
You that you're lying on your stomach with a bullet stuck in your ass?
There are no questions left to ask.
The mayor himself, huh?
Wow, we were fully in the cage just now.
Yeah, fully.
I'm the one across from the delicatessen.
If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Yeah.
That's downtown LA right there.
756 West 57. Got it. Thanks, Janet. I lied.
Chew, chew, chew. Oh, man.
Dude, see, everyone is having fun on this show.
This is the show. That's the show right there.
Yeah.
Everything that just happened, that's the show.
Hey, brother, you see this big black motherfucker about this time?
That is also the show. Oh my God. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lamorne. That's funny. That was an improv they left in the show.
Leave her be now, let her go. We'll all leave.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh. He's a rhino or a lizard.
Like, Joseph, get out! What the hell?
Oh, they're all in hiding over there.
The Sandman.
Ah, that's cool.
It's a good shot.
I'm looking for a guy, Carmody. You know him? Immense, unctuous, more pinniped than human.
Pinniped?
He's so pinniped-like, you wouldn't believe it. He's a big guy. Smells like sauerkraut.
What?
Oh, no. No. Oh. Ow.
He wasn't Cat Hardy's husband.
How'd you know it was happening?
I got a tip from Morris's office that he scheduled a meeting with the girl. She called him. I'd meet with her too, wouldn't you?
Is that why you were coming from?
Uh-oh.
Careful, buddy.
Sell him to the papers, or the mayor himself. Could get out of this shithole. Here we are.
Is there a back way out of here?
Uh-oh.
Have you found Flint?
I'm working a few leads, but nothing concrete. Fact is, I had to take a pause on Flint. Silvermane turned up today and hired me to find a rat in his crew. You didn't like hearing that.
No, Flint is loyal to a fault.
And what about the mayor? Booze is Silvermane's bread and butter. Mayor's calling for an end of prohibition, bragging about the raid. Doesn't look good. You fraternizing with the enemy.
It's too easy to get caught in the crossfire when that happens. Try to remember that. Not for me, then for you.
Was that a clue?
Riley, what are you doing here?
Well, 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 if it ain't Mr. Whiskers searching for some cheese.
What the fuck?
If you need a little help from a professional in that effort, I could speed things up a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe even share what I find. Not for nothing, of course.
I don't care whose favorite lounge singer they are. You come to me first. Come on, Gio.
Yeah, Geo.
Yeah.
He needed that
money.
clue in the dollar.
The mark.
Oh, there it
I
is.
like that. I like that a lot.
Half a dozen cops on him, whacking him with nightsticks, but he was indestructible.
Who?
The guy from the picture. His name is Lonnie Lincoln, turns out.
Lonnie Lincoln. Tombstone.
Oh, cool.
This could be my ticket back to the Bugle.
Here's something for your story. Ben's hunch was right. Marco Addison and your Lincoln fellow were all POWs together.
Experimented on.
Yeah.
Dark room photos right now.
Interesting. The plot she thickens.
She's the only one who connects all the pieces.
Wow, that's bold.
Winston's only a step away, and if he finds out she was behind it, he'll kill her.
That was some bad ADR.
I need Vera Addison's room number at the Jeffrey. I have a plan.
And maybe a clue. Sorry,
We're gonna
you
need
both
his
said it.
shirt,
Now I
aren't we?
get to
That
say
says that's a clue.
It's, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Get your goddamn paws off me.
Take it easy, pal. Just try to make a living.
I like this kid. I like when he just like randomly pops up in the show.
Reminds me of the kid from Night of the Seven Kingdoms or whatever.
Oh, right.
What was his name?
Hey.
Peanut?
You're here for her, not me. And if you're protecting her, I've got a proposition for you.
What's that?
You pay me $1,000.
I don't even know what that looks like.
I bet Silvermane has that and then some. I'll just tell him it's cat myself.
I just spent $2,500 to fix my fucking car.
The Hillhurst Hotel.
What a dump.
What a great Nicolas Cage line and delivery.
Oh my God.
Not having to look over your shoulder. So unconcerned with your possessions.
You'd be surprised at how much people will fight for what little they have.
Do you know what entropy is, Riley?
Riley.
And if someone should come to you saying they have all the answers, know that they're lying.
You know who it is, don't you?
Doesn't matter what I know until I can prove it.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
But the quicker they die. So what are you waiting for?
Hey, Doy.
Thanks for the drink. It was just what I needed.
You web it up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Only one with these.
All right.
Okay, attitude.
How you been? You look good. I'm getting by.
Get your teeth out of here.
He and Marco, they're both veterans, but now they're living in a Hooverville with these mysterious powers.
That's great.
Just like the spider, before the asshole decided to take a powder. Someone should have told him a depression was coming. Now you're bringing me to it. I want to go with this in the next edition.
Say, am I getting my old desk back to write it at?
Well, let's not run before we can walk. Huh? It'll be off the books, on the QT. But you keep bringing me more like this, then we talk about bringing you back full time.
Jesus.
Like those old spider days.
The definition of the industry.
Good to see you again, Walters.
I wonder if a J. Jonah Jameson would exist in this universe.
So I want you to be me, you know, like one of those guys in the movies, you know, Bogey, Cagney, Eddie G. I want you to be cool.
Cool.
What?
Focus and quit casing my place. Can I rely on you?
I'm your man.
That kid is hilarious.
Yeah.
I guess that webbing doesn't dissolve. That's some slow acting Tenactin.
Yep.
I love that the lenses light up. Oh, sneaky son of a bitch.
That's pretty rad.
Oh, did he hop up on the ceiling? That's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Up there all night.
You gotta be cool. Cool, kid. It's like Home Alone.
Yeah. That's great. Oh, very quiet.
Dude, what if we did YouTube reactions to classic Looney Tunes cartoons? Have you guys ever thought of that? That would be so fun.
Hector, I've thought about
That would be my favorite.
literally everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wearing my Bugs Bunny shirt.
There you go.
Oh, no. Okay. My tingles are jingling.
Yeah, straight up. It's the only way you can pick a lock.
Yeah.
Is when it tingles your jingles.
I just think this sequence would also be ruined in color, dude. Like, this is great in black and white.
Probably.
Oh, get out of there.
Hey, boss?
It was a bloody wind.
No one's here. Think
Bloody
it was a
wind.
wind. We'll check it again.
Did he grab that little piece of webbing, though, off of the door lock, like, on his way out? He might still be in the room. Don't
Yeah,
tell me
under the
he's
bed or behind a door.
Or maybe up in a dark corner, even. Just like a
Above
real
the
spider.
bed.
Ah,
So
there you go.
And he stayed up there all night.
A few hours later.
I taught you well.
There's that Blicky again.
Yeah.
I just shoot you for running away.
How about kissing me for coming back?
Oh, they're having an affair.
A little freaky deaky.
Ah, I see.
Don't start with that.
If you really love me, you won't ask any questions. You'll just leave with me right now.
Done.
Really?
One of these fools is about to die.
Mm-hmm.
You can get hard, but not the one you're looking for.
Nice one, Adam.
Are you okay?
No,
Turn into sand.
Away from me.
Nothing. It's nothing.
I'm turning into ancient pebbles. Oh.
Kidding myself. I could have this life. I could have you.
You can, man. So what? You're made of sand. Who cares?
They smashed up the cops. I'd have paid to see that. Riley? He didn't leave all night.
That's what you think.
I need you at the alcove today. I want you to keep an eye on Cat Hardy for me, as promised.
Look at me, an honest working man.
That's right.
Cute.
Monsters on the loose!
We gotta bring that job back, dude. I need somebody on the street corner yelling about the headlines.
Hector, we can't even keep the factory that makes those things open.
Right?
I never called them monsters.
Let alone the child labor to make that job happen again.
200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000.
1,000.
A deal's a deal. You know what to do.
Playing all the angles. This Ben
Yep.
Reilly.
Hey, buddy, that was my foot.
I know he's just improvising lines that they're keeping in there, dude.
It's Ben. I need to see you.
Why?
I'll explain when I get there. Just stay put.
Hey.
I want a line to the Spider.
The guy from 5 years ago? I thought he was dead.
I happen to know he's alive and well.
Well, then you know more than I do.
Look, don't play dumb with me.
Oh, no.
Just get me in touch with the Spider. Make yourself a new friend.
I can't wait.
I believe in you, Ben Reilly.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Get out or you're coming with me.
This man is chaotic and I love him.
Sit on the dump.
Yeah.
Real.
Save the clock tower.
I am done with people telling me who I am and what I get to do. You ask me why I'm leaving?
Hey, Riley.
Damn.
Now the boss can take care of both of you.
I like that actor's very almost like flat performance on purpose, like a very matter of fact.
He also has a very unique facial structure.
If by that you mean he looks like an old timey Tracy villain, a little bit. Silvermane.
Oh no.
That's no bueno.
This is Addison's widow. She's also the only person that knows who hired her dearly deceased husband. She didn't want to talk, but she came around.
She didn't want to talk, but
Jeez.
I always knew it was just a matter of time with you.
It's a good story. I'll give you that. You got proof?
Show him. Come on.
watch, it's the marked bills.
Did you know that I mark all my bills? Different spot for every schmuck on my payroll.
Hmm.
What? That's not possible.
Ben Reilly framed him.
Little trick or treat.
Nothing worse than a man who's only loyal.
Yep.
Crafty bastard marks all of his bills.
People lie, Riley.
Only money tells the truth.
People lie, Riley.
Kill me if I said otherwise.
You lying bitch! I'll rip your goddamn.
Oh,
brother.
Lucas Haas gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
Dang,
Hey.
Dunsky's.
Good shite.
You good with a shovel, Riley.
Why?
We'll be needing another grave.
Who did he shoot? Oh, what a great way to end an episode.
Damn. Holy shit.
Blicky.
Okay.
Who's he shooting?
Power of the Blicky.
He's strapped with that blicky.
The humor in this episode, like, it's now to the
ridiculous.
point
Yeah.
where I think like Nicolas Cage has settled into it, and he was already doing great in the first two
Yeah.
episodes, but
Yeah,
those
you're
Cageisms are starting to come out a lot more.
Yeah.
and I'm here for them, and I was always hoping that was what part of the appeal of the show would be. Like, get freaky deaky. I want to see it. I want you to do it. So I'm really enjoying seeing that part of it.
I don't want to take away credit from like the writers on this show or the directors, but I do want to like acknowledge like Nicolas Cage as an actor. He's probably older than what we even think of right now. He's he's definitely older than I think the Ben Reilly character is supposed to be.
Yeah.
The point is that he is a seasoned veteran actor who has a deep knowledge and passion for films, movie history, that like this dude knows exactly what show he's in. So I would not be surprised if the script say, Ben Reilly says A, he goes to B, and then C happens. And Cage is like, I'm going to do it, but I'm also going to add D, E, F, and G to those
And
moments
a Z in
because
there.
and if he's going to throw a Z in there, you got to say, cool, you're cool. You got to be cool. Like,
Yeah.
the way he delivers, like, what a dump. Like, that kind of shit is like, like, he probably said that in the script to be funny. Like, what a funny line. And then the way Nicolas Cage would deliver it, the director, the writers are on set just like, that's fucking great.
Genius.
No notes. Like, you just have to, but he knows,
Keep that in
he
there.
knows film noir. He knows what genre he's in. He knows how to do some of that stuff. And
Yeah.
the way he's eating that meal, and then he's like, I lied, and then walks away. Like,
Yeah.
he owns the screen, he owns the screen. So.
Place to hide.
Oh, I like
Damn
that.
you.
Mirror. So does this mean that she didn't get shot? What? Oh.
Oh, no. We're going to do one of these little montages.
Yeah, Winston was a stone cold killer. Useful weapon in my arsenal, but entirely replaceable. Same goes for his pal, Gio.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Not letting me in on your plans, but it was a smart play, start to finish. Are you listening to me? I'm trying to pay you a compliment.
Sorry.
I'm just piecing together the clues.
I could use someone like you on my payroll.
I'm not a fan of your retirement plan.
You got some mouth. Get you killed someday.
Jeez.
I don't like it.
You on the payroll too? Why is he running raids on your booze shipments?
Exactly.
Also, is she singing her own stuff? Because that lip syncing is pretty convincing.
I'd have been ashamed to have to kill her.
Brother, what did you just say?
Come again?
I don't like that.
I thought we were celebrating.
Killing people?
A couple of rats who tried to put you in a hole. Riley kept you out of it.
I'll drink to that. Any regrets on the fact
I'll
you
drink
almost
to
killed me
that.
for nothing tonight?
I don't dwell.
I don't dwell.
Well, it's getting late.
Oh, no chance. You and me are drinking tonight. Be a doll and grab us a bottle of the yellow spot. Enjoy the spot whiskey. Going up a notch.
We're going to get real tonight. Jeez. Get out of that business, dude. She almost died tonight.
I'll be sure to add that to your previous messages.
Mayor again?
Uh-huh.
Does he know which Ben Reilly he's calling?
God damn it.
Oh, he's slammered.
I remember those days.
He's pulled a Hector at WonderCon.
Say what you will about Silvermane, but I admire the man's constitution. He can drink.
any idea where the man is
in Harlem.
Oh my God.
Scrambled.
Excuse me?
I need scrambled eggs
Yeah, me too, dude.
and a biscuit.
Biscuit.
Biscuit. Biscuit.
If we're dreaming, why don't you add gravy to that, Mr. Moneybags? I'm not even gonna ask.
It's probably wise. Please, I need food.
Please, I need food.
Let me know how it goes, man.
Oh my God.
He's just getting more and more comfortable in this role, dude. More and more comfortable as he goes.
Yes, if somebody came to me and said, here's the script, we're going to do this black and white animated, I'd kind of be like, what's the point? Okay, here's the script. We're going to do this on camera with Nicolas Cage. I say, now you got to show.
And everybody's going to have transatlantic accents.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
One subscription, please.
Sleep well, sunshine.
Like a kitten. Why do you ask?
Guy can't inquire after his favourite gal.
I barely understood what he said there.
A guy can't inquire about his favorite gal?
Okay.
A guy can't inquire about his favorite girl.
If you have something to say it. It's too early for subtext.
Text, then. Winston was the rat. But that doesn't answer what you were doing at the train station.
Why don't you ask Winston?
Can't.
And why is that?
Because I put a bullet in his chest.
And if the PI had told you I was the rat?
I'd have put a bullet in you.
Jesus.
The truth is I was terrified. Not because I was guilty, but because you were unhinged, looking to lash out and feel like you're still invulnerable.
There you go. Now you're talking. Why was Reilly with you at the station?
He wasn't with me. He must have figured out Winston was the rat and thought I was in on it because I was running. He didn't know I had nothing to do with it until Winston tried to frame me.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Okay, all right. She's convincing.
See, there you go. I knew you could do it.
Just wobble.
I'm aware. Focus. Hi, Miss Hardy. Mr. Reilly isn't here at the moment. Would you like me to take a message? 3 p.m. The Calypso. School's out. Find Ben, give him this. And we're not done here.
Of course, a great guy. He told me so himself. You wouldn't doubt him, would you?
That film is probably from Nicolas Cage's personal collection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't be late.
See, I do this in theater sometimes, but in my brain.
Mm-hmm. He's by himself.
Right?
Red hot. I'm sleeping.
Then how are you talking? Did you hear him? You're sleeping, how are you talking? Singer left a message with Janet. She said it was important with school early and everything. Oh, now he's awake. But maybe a shower.
Come on, give this kid a nickel or something.
Yeah, dude.
Sure. Good luck.
Any kid.
More coffee, boss? More coffee?
You think I'm deaf. Is that it?
No. I just...
He's like, shut up.
Yeah.
You should have said, you just have so much on your mind.
I don't think Chief McNamara's coming, boss.
Just want to make sure you know that the coffee is here for you.
Then find him and remind him that one of the conditions of his palms getting greased is showing up for his weekly appointment.
Uh-oh.
And clean that up.
Clean that up.
And next time, shut your filthy mouth.
Hey, that's the wolf or something. We celebrated at that bar after Matt's wife's
oh yeah, that's right.
performance.
Oh,
He wanted to know why you were with me at the train station last night.
And you said?
That you didn't trust me. He'll start asking questions about the raid, which might lead him to...
Mayor?
I think I underestimated you.
Ugh.
Seriously, why are you doing this?
Oh,
Why'd
fun.
you try to kill Silvermane?
Great shot.
Not here.
Don't worry, friend.
This stuff looks like the Warner Brothers lot.
I think that is the Warner Brothers lot.
I think it is.
Yep. They're just
Show the
careful
clock
not to
tower
show the
indeed.
clock tower. Yeah.
How's business? Well, you just doubled it.
Nice.
I got stories for days. Picture this. Case of anchovies falls off the back of a truck.
Yeah.
My man Steven?
Even.
Oh, Steven.
What is this place?
My old life.
The stage.
I used to sing for pennies. One night, Silvermane tipped me more money than I'd ever seen in my life. Said I'd have everything I could ever want, and he gave it to me. And they were never like that. The only thing Silvermane gets off on is power.
No freaky deaky?
There was a man once. He was a dentist. If you can believe it.
Sexy dentist, huh? Yeah, I heard about those guys.
After about a year, he surprised me with a ring, and I surprised him by saying yes. After Thomas suddenly stopped coming by, I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
Dang.
Could have just scared him off, but Silvermane had him killed. Wanted to make sure I'd never make the same mistake again.
But you did. And to do it, you needed Silvermane out of the picture.
I was so dumb to think that maybe I could have it all.
Tell me about Addison.
Yeah, why are you guys talking so loudly in a big, echoey chamber?
Well, they're presumably by themselves.
Addison botched the job, and let Silvermane get away.
Womp womp. Oh, God.
And here we are.
Okay.
If there ain't chicken and there ain't noodles, then it ain't chicken noodle soup.
Hey, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Facts, brother.
Thanks for the perspective.
You got it. Hey, don't be a stranger. I'm here all day, every day.
Soup, no noodles. It's not chicken.
Yeah.
It's definitely not chicken noodle. Oh, man. You are pretty bold.
Mm-hmm.
I'm alone, no cops.
Oh.
Rip your head.
Lonnie Lincoln, Tombstone.
They printed wasn't what I gave them.
I thought it was Lizard.
Right.
Expect me to believe that?
At least let's go somewhere more comfortable and talk.
Could have been. I mean, they could have done like Curtis Connor's Lizard, but
Evening, Miss Hardy.
I feel like in the comics, this is true. Robbie Robertson and Lonnie Lincoln grew up together, so there's a connection between those two. So
Maybe just a ride, if you don't mind.
awkward.
Sure thing, pal.
Please, I need food.
I need eggs. Scrambled.
Found the police chief. Even better.
Oh, dang.
He's gonna rat her out. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're back. You hear we had a traitor in our midst.
Oh, no.
You're welcome here no matter what. You've always been loyal. Cuts both ways.
Ooh, I don't know.
We've got a fight coming.
I'm ready.
Time to show the mayor what he's up against.
Jeez.
Talk about the powers? Or just where you from? You a Harlem kid?
Yeah. Let's play some Uno.
Good little icebreaker.
You a card player?
Played a few hands here and there.
Oh, so you're good.
It's like, God.
She's laying it on, laying on the charm.
Listen, sometimes it's like kids, man. You got to come down to their level a little bit, and you got to just play the game.
You got to figure out how to soften that guy up.
Yeah, it's not good cop, bad cop. Be no cop. Just be a person. Just, you know.
Do you have anything to drink?
Sure. How about some music, too?
I didn't say ghost music. I said music.
There's only one glass. I haven't had many.
What? Oh, my God.
Oh, well, here's another, but it's used. I'll just use the used glass.
Cochino.
My turn. Her name was Ruby, and we were happy. And I did a job, no big deal, deadbeat husband, but...
Oh, this is finally the origin.
One thing. Revenge.
How she died.
Still don't know how, but he knew I was close to Ruby, and he killed her.
Damn.
Going to take her to dinner on that night. The fact is, we never made it to dinner.
And propose.
I was too busy getting drunk.
With great power comes great responsibility.
He killed her to make me suffer. I'm the reason she's dead. If Ruby had never met me, she'd still be alive.
You saved me to make up for not saving her.
Nothing can make up for that. How do I feel? Alone.
Maybe we can be alone together.
I believe him. Nicolas Cage is a good actor.
They're going to play a little game of hide the web shooters.
Trapped you in my web.
You two must be close. What about the rest of your family?
Just my mom. After the war, I wasn't so easy to be around.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Both mine served too. Jack, the oldest, was a POW.
Yeah?
So was he, and he knows that.
Frankfurt? Yeah, it took him a long time to get his head right after that.
The Germans got me too.
This is like,
Now
we're
we're
talking
getting
World
somewhere.
War I, right? Because this is in the 30s?
I think so,
20s,
yeah.
20s or 30s? Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely World War I.
Jesus.
They did something to you all, didn't they?
Smart. Robbie.
Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go.
In that case, I'd be happy to show you too far. I'll just let you fellas talk.
Oh, God.
I decide who sits in that chair. This time it's going to be Hudson. Next time, some other ass. Fellas, I'm sure we can reach some kind of...
You've had a good run. It had to end sometime.
Oh, this mayor's dead. He is dead.
I haven't introduced my associate.
Associate.
Oh, no.
Flynn Marco, the Sandman. Oh.
Ooh.
Don't worry, we're all friends here. It's okay.
That bass is like, you heard the man. I was grooving.
Let the best man live.
Dang.
Jesus.
Oh, boy.
He's asked for it.
I
Let's
do
give it to him.
I do like to see a story where, you know, all of these politicians and the chief of police or whatever, they're not total cowards around the crime lord. I like to see them push back a little bit, but he's going to die. Come on.
Quaint little towns with nothing to do but eat and drink and watch the sunset.
That sounds really boring. With the right person?
Who's playing who here? I don't know. I don't know if he legitimately likes her.
I didn't picture this.
I did.
Oh.
It's Flint. Did you hear me? That has to be Flint.
Okay.
The hell you want me to do?
Well, he was upset the last time we spoke. Come on. I'm trying to help him.
Okay, then go.
After everything we've shared, what he meant to me, what Ruby meant to you, are you really going to sit there and do nothing?
I need to change into the spider somehow.
Riley,
Yeah,
investigate.
it's me. I don't have time to explain. Grab your camera and head down to the Diamond District right now.
I was going to say, it just reminds me of like Spider-Man comics where Peter Parker has to allow people to think he's a coward instead of like, you know,
You
it's
gotta
just
sell the
classic
persona.
superhero secret identity. I love that.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Superman has to allow people to think he's just some geek off the street.
Flint, wait.
Oh, we got Electro.
I know exactly who you are. The Spider.
This ought to be good.
Me and the Spider duking it out on 6th Ave, huh? What? Put that on a poster.
Okay. Oh, no.
He lives.
Marley.
Marley.
And now,
Below the Sea.
Attraction.
Adam, what year did Below the Sea come out in theaters?
That's a good question.
Ooh, the water, the
1933.
conductivity. Oh.
Holy shit!
1933, you said?
Yeah.
Spider wants some more.
Jesus.
Oh, I think I really should have stayed retired.
Mhm.
Can we just talk?
Oh.
I don't know. I think you still got it.
Okay.
Those two.
That would be us.
You know
in
what
the
I
crowd,
would've
you
done?
guys. That's exactly how we'd be commenting on this if we were in the crowd.
Yep. If I worked on the show, I do what sometimes Marvel Comics does, is I would have put a 1930s version of Clark Kent and Lois Lane in the crowd. Like, but never call them that, but they're just like also reporters, and they're like, they look, that's what I would have done. I love that stuff. Uh-oh.
Oh, this homeboy's charging up.
Nice.
It's too late, brother. He's already super electro.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm all juiced up for now.
I like how in this
I
Spider-Man
like
universe,
that.
every Spider-Man villain looks and sounds like that guy. I like that. Sandman, Electro. Hey, look at this. Get a load of this. I'm Dr. Octopus. Hey, look at this. I'm the Venom. Hey, look at this. I'm the Green Goblin. Ooh, you got a little electrified.
Yeah.
I don't know how fair this is, but I'm kind of half expecting Electro to go nyuk, 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 nyuk. Oh, what's wrong with him?
Unlimited power.
Oh, his power drink, I see.
Jeez.
It's not unlimited. He drained all his shit.
Still got it.
Yeah, I told you that.
I kind of love like how his deliveries when he's fighting someone are like, it's not very exaggerated like cadence. It's just kind of like, oh, I got you. Oh, I'm gonna hit you. I'm like, yeah, it's perfect.
Smile for the camera.
Robbie, no. Let go of my hand.
I have an announcement.
Oh God.
Teamed up.
Not a team.
To save this city.
No, that's stop
What?
it. Stop it, you scumbag.
Yikes.
You freaking slime ball.
Yeah, one more picture. One more.
I'm good. No thanks.
Oh my God.
Thanks. Could that have been Nicolas Cage in the suit? That kind of felt a little bit like it could have been.
Maybe in the non-high
Could've been
action
for sure.
scenes. Yeah, why not?
I'm never not cracking my back like that for the rest of my life. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I love this so much. Oh shit, Nick. You don't know what you're doing to me, brother.
This show is
That's
insane,
so
dude.
funny. That's so funny. Who is it?
Know yourself.
Come right on in. Make yourself at home.
Does she know he's a spider?
She's gonna throw herself out the window and then he's gonna save her.
Don't you want to know what happened?
Oh, Flint. Is he okay?
It wasn't him. What happened to your face?
Uh-oh.
Walked into a door.
How many times? Am I right?
I think so. Well, I don't really know what you're talking about.
Here she goes.
Yep. I knew it. I knew it. She Lois Laned it.
Womp womp.
And now she knows. Classic film noir.
Yeah,
She's
baby.
in love.
Give it
She's
to
got
me.
love in those eyes.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Spider.
Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man watching this like, Oh, 2 webs. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay,
Oh,
one at the knees.
I see.
Okay, no,
support the
for
chest
next
and the
time, okay.
legs. Support the chest
Okay,
and the
got
legs.
it.
Got it. Got
Poor
it.
Peter. That was good. That was a good ending.
Yeah.
That was definitely a great way to do like a mid-season finale cliffhanger ending.
Mm-hmm.
Action was really fun. I think like for me, episodes 2 and 3 were good, but they're not very, but they're more kind of plot heavy, which is totally fine. And you have to kind of set those things up to make the rest of the season have some kind of a story that you're going to follow.
Yeah.
And I like that this episode had a little bit of that, but it was really able to balance really great, just like character moments, great scenes of dialogue. And then this action sequence at the end with Electro was super, super fun. And then of course this reveal is like very sweet and very fun. And obviously like it just continues to raise the stakes for what's going to happen in the show later on.
Here's what I like about this final action sequence too. It wasn't over the top, crazy camera angles and, you know, crazy CG action. It felt like a dude in a suit beating up a dude that's a little bit stronger than a normal dude, you know? Like, I'm calling him Electro. He doesn't have a name, but I'm calling him Electro. He was just a dude. He was swinging around poles and he was, you know, he had a little bit of electric charge that he was shooting out, but it wasn't like Avengers Endgame level CG stuff. And I really like that. It's very fitting for the show. And I think the creators, showrunners, directors, and all that stuff are very aware of that. And that kind of made me feel better about the rest of the show because we had seen some action stuff, but this was like kind of a centerpiece, kind of like a show-offy kind of moment. And they showed us potentially what future action scenes are going to look like, which I think fantastic for the time being. But this was my favorite episode of the season so far. Nick Cage, dude. Nick Cage is a national treasure if he hasn't proven that already 1,000 times. This dude's acting is just... It's unhinged, but it's unhinged in such a good way. Like it's just fun. He knows when to add these crazy moments and it's endearing. It really makes you fall for the character. So yeah, man, more of that, dude, please, through the rest of the season.
I agree.
You turn the tables on.
It's me after WonderCon.
That night's never gonna not haunt you, Hector.
So
yourself.
We're about to turn over the pie.
She's so excited.
I'm waiting, you know.
you already know how it ends.
I would love some pie right now, dude.
Start from the beginning.
Oh, we're gonna get okay. Cool.
The Germans weren't so keen on giving it up.
Keen. This is hilarious, dude. The de-aged, more hair Nicolas Cage version of Ben Reilly.
It is
a little
de-aged.
bit. Yeah, I love this. Like he has more of a tuft of hair and it's coming out in front.
Little Wilhelm.
Good. God, man. These wars in the 20th century were horrifying.
Oh, all the test subjects.
Oh shit! Slow, quick little sidestep. Oh dang!
Private, follow me. Yes, sir.
It's crazy.
Let's go.
If I was the one,
Does that guy look like Chris Pratt a little bit?
I almost was.
A little bit.
Yeah.
None of
And then
this would
the
have
dude who
happened to
stabbed
me.
the guy looked a little bit like Phil Lord. I was like, wait, they're producers. That's not Phil Lord, is it? No.
Private Smith and I pressed deeper into the compound.
Okay.
This also must have been really fun for these actors to play, dude. Like they're in World War I, running around with these uniforms and fighting Germans.
These crazy sci-fi experiments.
Whoa.
With this infusion of praying mantis blood, he'll become
Oh hell
the
no.
mantis,
That's snake
the
blood?
lizard,
Eel
Electro.
blood?
We're gonna get you out of here.
Tarantula blood?
Whoa!
Whoa, brother! Oh, that's Man Spider!
Oh well, okay.
Oh,
Jesus!
Holy shit, dude. And then they shot him in the head.
God
That's
dang.
his
Wow,
origin.
that's
Spider-Bite
terrifying.
origin.
I can see
He
him
got bit
breathe.
by a radioactive man spider.
What do we do?
Ooh, all these spiders are giving me the willies.
Burn it all.
Damn.
Hector, remember when
He's
you had that
crazy,
spider crawling up your leg?
Yeah, shut up.
That's gonna happen to you next time too. You're gonna get bit and you're gonna get powers.
Well, well, well.
And that was it? After that, you were.
Believe it or not, I went to the movies. I watched the actors. I studied the way they spoke, the way they moved. The
That's right.
arachnid genes are still in me.
So he was at a theater in the show.
If something gave both of us these powers, maybe something could take them back. Since Ruby died, that's all I've thought about.
Oh, I see. Because of Ruby.
More coffee?
Just being a dude.
Yeah, he just wants to be a dude. It's the guy and a dude.
He said he's an
Calm
actor.
down, guy.
We can call him Starman.
Electrifying new foe.
Still working his day job as a subway driver.
Subway driver. It's almost too good. The conductor.
Hey, that's pretty good.
You run my piece as is, or not at all. Unless, of course, you rather I take this to the Herald.
Telling me how to do my job.
What is that?
Fine.
About Lonnie Lincoln and Flint Marco.
That's 2 conditions. Anything else?
Now that you mention it.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Dang.
Put me
Full-time
on
position
the
with the corner
payroll.
Yeah.
Because he used to work here, so he just got his job back, right? That was, yeah. So funny. Flint Marco. The Men of Sand.
This boy definitely needs some sana colita de rana.
Oh,
and there it was.
That man takes care of his own.
One big happy family.
There's room for one more, brother.
But I'm done putting my life in the line for white man.
Fair.
Me too, brother. Me too.
With whatever's happening inside us, I'm not too worried about living forever.
All the more reason we need to take what we can while we can.
I'm not a criminal.
Why don't you tell that to the mayor or the cops?
The man.
So let's take life by the balls while we still have a little life left in us. Here's Silvermane out. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, it's convincing, but don't do it, Lonnie.
You've been busy.
Yeah, someone's got to do the work around here.
Here. All from the same POW camp, all with superhuman powers.
Apparently, the Germans were doing experiments on them, some kind of failed super soldier program.
The war ended 15 years ago. The question isn't what happened to them then. The question is why are they getting their powers now?
That's why he.
That's
does.
why he's.
Oh my God.
Is that supposed to mean you know something? Are you going to share
Are you going to be a dick about it?
it? Yes. To be exact.
Okay. They were all seeing the same doctor at the VA.
Do you guys think this is the scene where Nicolas Cage was pacing back and forth and then he turned and looks at her and goes, I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence? Do you think this is the scene?
It could be any scene.
I keep telling you, you'd make an ace reporter if you ever want to ditch the stiff.
I've submitted a few applications.
So this doctor's our guy?
She is a geneticist.
Is it Mrs. Doubtfire?
And according to Lonnie, she sought them out 9 months ago. Knew all about the camp.
Well, what the hell are we waiting for?
You, asshole.
Oh my God. That's funny.
You know,
is it just me or is everybody just getting comfortable and just, I feel like they're
That's
just ad-libbing
exactly
these
what
lines and they work so well.
Do you have any cream or sugar? Yeah, I got some cream and sugar.
Jesus.
All right, I'll tell you, okay? I can't speak for the rest of them, but me, I'm from Poughkeepsie. Yeah, I know that look. Hey, you know, you remind me a lot of my father.
I hated my father.
Yeah, that was going into Joker territory right there.
Electric powers.
These lightning bolts on my cheeks.
Slippery son of a bitch, that Spider. What's his angle
We're
anyway?
jamming, dude.
Well, if you're so bored, maybe you could find us a new band. One who knows the classics. While you're at it, look into another singer. Someone young.
Jesus.
Dang.
Piss and vinegar.
The worst.
Joe Robertson, reporter with the Bugle. Just want to ask her a few questions.
I'll let our office know you're here.
If you would be so kind. You know, Paul dies in the end.
It's funny.
Robertson. He's asking to speak with you.
What the hell?
Mr. Robertson? I'm Alethea Faber.
Pretty sure that was Ben Reilly.
Let's speak outside.
He's so charming. That Joe Robertson, he's so charming.
Oh my God, figure it out.
Come on, man. You're Spider-Man. You can't have flexibility issues.
You really expect me to believe you had no idea that 4 of your patients turned out to have superpowers?
Why does he remind me of Stan Edgar with the way he talks?
To come here knowing nothing and then accuse me of negligence in my care. Everything I do for a reason. Everything.
I'd be like, okay, then prove it. Let me put your story out there.
Yeah.
A clue.
Aha. The good stuff.
I think they keep the Declaration of Independence in there.
What do we do? Shut the door.
Oh my God, will you get out of there?
Yeah. So far, he's the clumsiest Spider-Man.
Collins, where the hell have
Oh,
you
here we go.
been?
Here we go.
No, Dr. Collins is on the 2nd floor.
The second floor? The second floor? The second floor?
All right. Ogden, could you please escort this gentleman downstairs to Dr.
Oh my God.
The second floor. The second floor. You don't like me very much.
What do you even do to that?
He was the one who rescued us.
Oh, my files.
Uh-oh. I need to
Yeah, I
whip
thought
out
he
of
had
there.
webbed the files down. Yeah.
Just cut. Okay, all right.
I don't think this guy's going to be in Rush Hour 3.
Hey, pal. Shut it, huh?
Whoa. Is that dude shopping in a Sears catalog? What's going on?
Hello.
Shit.
Nice try.
Sounds like little pea shooters to me.
Shut up, Layton.
Cry havoc, my friends, and let loose the dogs of war.
This guy's a surprisingly good actor for this Electro role.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like him.
Did not expect him to carry like this.
Oh my God.
Breaking them out.
Don't hurt me.
Oh. Jeez.
Rude. Just disrespecting all these guys.
Mr. Layden, That was quite the show you put on last night.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know I'd offer you an autograph, but I don't have a pen.
That was very Beetlejuicy.
King of the 5 boroughs, Mr. Finn Bob Byrne himself.
Wow.
Dang.
I am like a Nebraskan cornfield. All ears.
I want you to help me.
My only regret is that I have but one life to give you, but I promise you, I will take plenty.
You're in. Dang, you're hired.
I was just doing my job.
Oh,
You're cooked.
now I'm going to do mine.
Oh,
That's
damn.
cool.
Jesus.
Kiss of death.
Mm-hmm.
And scene.
This guy's insane.
It's really fun to watch.
That was weird.
He really won me over with that scene. That was crazy.
Yeah, me too.
The guy that bit you.
Yeah, he was dying, but I lived.
Jeez.
Why?
The web of life. You were fated, Ben.
It's gonna make for one hell of a story.
First Black Pulitzer? Well, it's gotta happen someday.
Hell yeah.
I'll give you a day. But I ain't losing the story. How bad is it? How deep are you in with her? Well, don't bother going at all.
Go for broke, huh? Wouldn't take much.
Mr. Reilly, take a seat.
Mr. Reilly.
I take it you recognize my new associates?
I read the papers. Congratulations, you've assembled an entire outfield of freaks. You guys see that movie, Freaks?
Calm down. Mr. Reilly is a little wise, but we're all friends here, right?
Yeah, sure.
And if he gets his nose in my business, he's liable to lose it. Is that clear?
As a bell. Is that all?
As a bell.
Probably drove a train underneath it, though, right? Mr. 2B or not 2B? Cameras rolling, the lights are on, the director calls action. Mr. Layden!
Tell your friend.
Oh, God.
You get one pass because you saved her. This is it.
A hot dog at the game is better than roast beef at the Ritz. Think about it.
Sure.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, yeah.
The Germans, they will eventually kill them, but she's speeding it up.
You mean Flint's gonna die?
That's exactly what he said, lady.
I don't know what this is, but I do know for the first time in years, I'm willing to take a chance and find out.
Damn.
Buy it. I buy it.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go get a clue.
I like this shot with the
If
wind.
people in our
and the
audience have not
curtains,
seen
it's a
National
great
Treasure,
shot.
they're going to be so irritated.
I'll have I'll have the hot dog deluxe. You know what?
Are you on a diet or something?
There might be a beach in my
killing
future.
me.
Oh, and breakfast is on me, so you should have
Oh,
that.
my Lord.
Bacon.
So
I've got
funny.
New York cheesecake. Just bring it all. I love cheesecake.
Oh, Lord.
With you.
What about The Office?
Get rid of it or keep it. You're a better PI than I am anyway, so.
I'll be damned. It's Cat, isn't it?
I'm with the matters of the heart. You gotta go for broke. Robbie says you just got.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Ben. I'm really happy for you.
Oh.
Oh,
I love her.
Yes.
She's the heart of the show.
Yeah.
very sweet.
But guys, this is noir. Like I like this is not gonna
Oh, yeah.
end happy.
You ain't going
obviously.
nowhere, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And I'm like, oh,
I
this
don't
is
know.
episode 5 of 8. Like, there's 3 more
Yeah, that's
episodes
true.
after this. What's going to happen? I hope she's going to make it to Rush Hour 3, but I don't know.
Dang, everybody's got the blicky, dude. We gotta. If we were back in the days, would you guys be packing?
We'd all
You
be
guys would
blicked
packing,
up, you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Lonnie Lincoln.
Hector would have a Spider-Man themed blicky.
It's about Flint.
I have thought about that, like in Western
what happened
times.
to him?
What would I do? I think I'd like to be a card player, and I definitely would have been killed because people would be like, "You're cheating." Whoa!
And you say, "Yeah,
bullets."
Cool.
Oh, the bullet. Oh, yeah.
Holy shit!
My boy's not doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
Good shot. Good shot.
What's funny is I would have killed him for you. I would have done anything for you if you just asked. But you never gave me the chance. Oh, why would you? I'm nothing but muscle for a gangster.
Oh my God, he's doing real bad.
You and me, buddy, about to die in a blaze of goddamn glory.
Flint, please.
Stay away from me.
Please.
Stay away!
Oh, jeez.
Lonnie and I say,
Lonnie
Lonnie.
doesn't seem to be. Lonnie doesn't seem to be experiencing the same thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No, he's not.
only Sandman.
Yeah, with Sandman, it seems like it's very direct. If all of these people with powers, if all these
Yeah.
men are slowly dying or like
This Faber
deteriorating,
woman,
Flint
she
Marco's
really couldn't help you?
really dealing with it because he's like literally deteriorating.
What was it?
Not what?
Who?
Who?
Hmm?
The spider.
They need his blood.
Why would he change things?
This is just like Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Because he's living.
More stable than ours. She said he could be the answer to all of this. Problem is, she's got no idea who he is.
Don't you say a thing.
Cat's gonna betray him.
Zip it. Zip
Oh.
it.
I mean, as soon as that reporter publishes his story, they're coming for us.
We're cooked.
If you find the spider, are you really able to help them? Flint, Lonnie, all of them. You know who the spider is, don't you?
Oh God.
Do you promise
Don't-
you won't hurt him? You
Don't
have
tell
my
her.
word. His name
Don't you dare cut.
is Ben Reilly.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Well, goddamn.
I don't
my
like
God.
her anymore.
What the
Son of a-
fudge?
Oh. I thought she was cool. I thought she was cool.
I was not. Yeah, I was not expecting
She's not
that.
cool. Nope.
She is
I don't
Cat
like
Hardy, based off of Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat. Kind of a criminal character sometimes, you know, like a Catwoman type. Or
Right.
I think that it's very fitting for a noir story for this episode to be like, maybe they're in love, maybe they're going to run away. She's actually going to betray him.
Yeah.
It's still very comic booky because it's like we need his blood, his
Yeah.
spider blood, to save the other
Yeah.
supervillains, and it's very comic booky, but it's also very noir to be
Yeah.
like, if I tell you where he is, do you promise you won't hurt him? You have my word. He's here. He's this man.
I love the
Yeah.
progress of this
Good
season,
episode.
and I love like the humor that
Oh.
we're now getting.
So great.
And it was peppered in those first 4 episodes, but I feel like with episode 4, it really started to take off, and now it's just leaning in. And I do wonder if it was the actors just kind of getting to a point where they felt comfortable, but it was also the script was supporting that, or if the creators maybe halfway through were like, you know what, we just need to lean into this just a little bit more, because it feels natural enough, because there are moments in those first 3 episodes, but it's not as many. And now I feel like they just said, listen, Nick, just go for it. And he was like,
Nick,
I got it.
Yeah.
And even all the other actors too. I mean, that guy who plays Electro, just
nailed it.
like some of those
Nailed it.
monologues. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, this guy is
Yeah.
he's got whatever
Stole
it
the
is
episode.
turned on. He's great.
Yeah. I agree with you guys. I wasn't sold on this show, episodes 1 and 2. And then they're doing their thing. They're kind of injecting their amazing personalities into these characters, and that's really making it come to life, you know? At first I was a little too focused on, you know, we're watching black and white, like are they getting the accuracy of the noir correct and all of that stuff? And at this point I'm like, you guys got that, like that's cool. I'm not even worried about that right now. The performances are really shining at this point, and I'm really attached to a lot of these characters now. And I think that's a testament to the writing, but also the acting. The performances are really stellar, like really, really good. So that's what's keeping me aboard, dude. Just seeing all these people flex. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
It's very, very enjoyable.
Yeah.
And if this is the type of thing that like Sony is going to focus on making, you know, it's like less Craven stuff, more of this, less trying to go and play in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because it's like, you guys don't quite get that. Like you can't just go and make a movie and be like, well, now we have Michael Keaton. And he's in our universe. It's like, don't stop trying to make that stuff happen. You guys just you're not equipped for that. And I don't mean that to be an insult, but what I do mean for it to be is like, look at those villain Spider-Man without Spider-Man movies that you've made so far. Just look at the track record. Like look at the way that some of those producers have talked about those movies, and they miss the mark, and they go, these movies aren't that bad. They're basically the same as all the other superhero movies. No, let me stop you right there. That's not, you know, that's so,
not at all.
So that's just the track record of like, whoever's making those calls, please stop. But if you feel, if Sony feels like, well, we have the rights to Spider-Man, but we can't do anything without Marvel Studios, because that's where we're doing these Tom Holland movies, then fine. Then keep doing Spider-Verse animated stuff. You know, do another, I would love to see, maybe not in the same Spider-Verse universe, but more animated film projects from other Spider characters, and do shows like this, and have it not be connected to this larger Marvel MCU multiverse. Instead, just have it be its own thing. If you have to do a little bit of that lip service, like the beginning of this first episode did, where it's like, what universe is this? Kind of telling the audience, like, don't worry about that. Who cares? Just keep doing that. Just keep doing your own interesting little side solo siloed projects. And if they're this fun to watch, like, people are going to tune in. So more Absolutely. Of this, less Craven, less Morbius, more of this.
You don't want no more Morbin time, Hector?
No more Morbin time,
Come
Hector?
on, man.
Come on.
You're not Morbin anymore?
I don't. I'm not.
No, thank you.
I've never been Morbin. I've never been Morbin. Never will Morb.
Okay.
It's time to get that Michael Keaton out of there. Bring it back to the MCU.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree, Hector. I mean, I feel like there is enough room and enough variety with these characters that a project like this, even though it's not in the main central, timeline or anything like that, it works. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and they need to lean into stuff like this. Like, stop trying to be Marvel and go do your thing. Go do the things that Marvel is not doing. Like this. This is fun.
Agreed. But guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think about this episode? Check out everything else we're watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Heroes Reforged is gonna discuss. That's why we are watching.